What's up guys, it's Nate, aka TheFutAccountant. Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to take a look at the market in its state right now. It is Sunday evening. Squad battle rewards are coming out in about an hour and 6 minutes. I need to play one more game so that I can get into gold 2, get a little bit better rewards for the few games that I was able to play this week of squad battles. But the market right now, it is Sunday night, it is weekend league sell-off time. People are finishing their weekend league games, they're selling off their teams, and it's especially worse this week because of the fact that Black Friday is coming soon, and people know that in the back of their minds, so they're selling off. So check out this graph today. We started off the day a little bit low last night. People even finished their weekend league games early this year, and there's sometimes a little bit of a sell-off on Saturday nights, believe it or not, as people finish their games way early, people that front-loaded their games. So the market went back up a little bit early in the day Sunday, and then today it has gone down even more. Right now we're sitting at 75 points. If you look at the entire year's graph so far, the lowest point before this was the day when the full game released. 81 points, hit that mark a couple other times early in the first couple weeks of FIFA as well when nobody had coins. But now we're hitting a new all-time low of 75 points on the market, which is very low. And you have guys like weekend league caliber center backs and Virgil van Dijk. You know, he's going right now for 270,000 coins. This card was 300k. It's been 300k basically since it's been out. So a lot of stuff is low, and a lot of stuff continues to drop, especially those high tier icon players like this Nedved card, like all of these icons that I've been looking at here today. They have gone down in price a lot. Some of them have gone down astronomical amounts. I got a prime Keen that I'm trying to flip right now. I got him on a very nice snipe, 709k, and he goes for around 850 usually, but I'm trying to sell him really fast right now. But one other example I want to show here is Eric Bailly. This man was 13,000 coins, 10,000 coins last week when people were investing in this card, this very same gold card right here. People were investing in this card because his inform was in packs and his gold card was out of packs. But there have been so many packs opened this weekend in FUT. That's what I think is really causing this market drop. Yes, people are selling their teams, but it also has to do with these packs right here. We got the first ever 50k promo packs of FIFA 19. At least to my knowledge, this is the first time I think 50k packs have been in the store, and they definitely took a toll this weekend. You look at all these other packs, I don't know if people opened packs just because they needed coins or they saw 50k packs and they're like, man, those packs are awesome, and which they are, and opened them up, but those took a major those affected the market incredibly this week. So I'm ready to get these packs out of the store because it basically made this crash of the weekend, this beginning of the what you could call a Black Friday sell-off, kind of the beginnings of that Black Friday sell-off. The packs just kind of made that even worse because you got gold cards like Bailly and like Gabriel Jesus. I want to take a look at him as well. He's a very popular gold card, and he's down here around 20,000 coins, and he was just 30k earlier last week. So it's crazy to see how much these low rated gold cards have dropped, but that's normal. That's normal for this time of year because people are getting better teams. They don't need those cards as much. There's not as much demand, and those cards are just quite frankly getting outplayed by and overshadowed by the new cards that are entering FIFA Ultimate Team. So this isn't the crash of Black Friday or even before Black Friday. So right now, prices of cards still look relatively normal. So if we go over here and look at a Prime Raul, another Prime icon who is very high demand, a lot of people like this card. It's not really a crash yet. You look at his price, he's been chilling around 1.8, and that's where he still is. And today I saw one go for like 1.82, low 1.8. So yes, his price is low. You have another guy over here. Let's look at Nedved, who you saw I had on my transfer targets. I was looking at his card today. So he's been around 1.1. He went up really high this weekend, and for a lot of icons, this weekend was kind of a high point. But as you see today, he's dipped down to about 1.1 flat. So there are a lot of cards, a lot of icons who have been sold off majorly this weekend, and that's just because of people thinking of the Black Friday promotion that's coming up. Now, I want to talk about Black Friday here very shortly, and basically, there's one main big topic that I want to talk about for Black Friday, and that is, if you think the market is crashing right now, it's not even close to the amount of crashing right now that it will be as we get even closer and closer to Black Friday. So I think this week isn't really a time to invest. I mean, yes, you could invest in a couple things that you would see going up on Thursday when Weekend League rewards come out, because I still think the market's going to go up on that day because people will still be playing Weekend League. There are pros are going to be playing qualifiers, so the high tier icons and maybe even some very meta informs and stuff like that, those are going to rise up as people are trying to qualify for online events in the next couple of weeks. So you have that, but in general, people are still going to want to qualify for the Weekend League, and you're going to see a bit of a rise in the market on Thursday per usual. But I mean, unless we get some type of SBC that is very, very specific, that requires a lot of certain players and is repeatable, I don't really see anything changing in the market this week. So basically what you want to be looking at is quick flips, like icon quick flips, UCL cards quick flips, and even informs that you can find. Like the cheapest icon right now on Xbox is 620k, and that is because of that icon SBC, which amazes me that people are even doing that. And honestly, as you look, we'll go back here to flipping. I know we've been flipping back and forth all the time, but let's take a look here at the cheapest players by rating. People are doing this icon SBC. That's why the icons are staying so high at 620k. But if you look at these players like Miranda, 7,000 coins for Miranda, and yes, all right, if we look at the hourly graph and go to Friday, when the icon SBC came out, he went from around 7,000 coins up to about 8, almost 9k. But all those packs that are in the store, he's continually being packed throughout this weekend, and right now he's back down to around 7,500 coins. So there's not a lot of inflation with some of these high rated gold cards, but that icon SBC is still very, very expensive because of the fact that it costs so much to do it because of the icon you have to submit. But people are still doing that SBC with the coins that they have because you get very good packs in return. So basically, again, I want to reiterate what right now the market is at its lowest point that it has been in the entire year. This isn't a time to invest. It's not at its lowest point that it will get to. It's going to get even lower than this, which is kind of crazy to think about. And the drop in prices that you're going to see is going to blow your mind here in the next coming weeks as we see more packs being opened and more hype surrounding Black Friday start to come up. So if you have long-term investments in your club, let's say you bought an icon first week of FIFA, or you bought a Team of the Week 1 inform that you're still using in your team, look to sell that, not now. Look to sell that later this week, probably upon Weekend League rewards this coming Thursday. That's going to be a great time to sell stuff and to kind of get out of stuff because after this weekend, it's going to take another big dip, and we thought this dip was low, 75 points. I could see the market going even lower than 75 after this weekend. This upcoming weekend of Foot Champs, because that's 1 week closer until the November 23rd date of Black Friday. So that's going to be something to monitor very closely. You're going to want to stay liquid. The only trading that you're going to want to do is very quick flips. If you have UCL concept squads, if you don't, definitely make them. But put some players in the UCL concept squad around your budget. So my budget of 1.4 mil, I can obviously look at a lot of different players, and if I see a snipe, I can just go for a quick flip. But if it's a snipe, make sure that you look at its price on Footbin. Make sure you know what that card's going for. Make sure you are familiar with that card so that you're not stuck with a card, even though you might have got a good price. You don't want to get stuck with a card. So like this Walker, he's 275. I would probably only go for a snipe like 230 or below that I could sell at 260. So something that's going to look appealing for a buyer as they go and look at that card. Pogba as well. This card might be a little bit of panic sold right now because of the potential inform he could be getting. This Team of the Week 7 has the potential to be insane with Ronaldo, Pogba, other guys, Suarez as well, probably getting in, maybe even Godin. You got a lot of potential for this week's Team of the Week. So a lot of people are trying to cram games in right now for Weekend League so they can get those player picks. this next week for the next team of the week that's coming up. But anyways, keep it to quick flips. Don't be worried about Black Friday. There's nothing to worry about yet, but if you have gold cards in your club, get rid of those this coming Thursday on the Weekend League rewards. And just be ready. Be liquid after this week and do short, quick flipping things, because that's the best way to make money and stay safe with your coins right now. As we get closer and closer to Black Friday, I'll put out some more videos looking at last year's trends, looking at what certain cards did, what informs did, what kind of SBCs came out during Black Friday, what kind of packs came out during Black Friday, and there's going to be a ton of ways to make coins during Black Friday, especially if they're dropping more icon SBCs, if they're dropping a Team of the Week repeatable SBC, which they did last year, and lots of other stuff. So we're going to be looking at a lot of that here coming up in the next couple weeks. And it's not a time to go crazy right now. It's not a time to panic. So don't panic at all with any type of card. There's still time to get the most amount of coins for that card, even though it might be a little bit lower right now. I'm going to be gone the next couple days. I'm going to be off on a trip for work. I'll be trying to take the Xbox and the recording stuff with me, so hopefully put a few videos out. But if you don't see me as consistent in the next couple days, you know why. I'll be on Twitter as always. That link will be in the description. I'm pretty active there. I like to tweet out some of my deals and just talk about stuff when EA drops content, big buys that I could see coming, and anything FIFA trading related. Thanks for watching this video, guys. If you liked it, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new. It's been Nate, the Foot Accountant. Catch you guys later. Peace out.